Well, hello to everybody on the internet, and very welcome back to the things I do in EVE Online, guys. This will be part 2 or 3, I'm not really sure now, I'll see when I edit the videos. I haven't edited them. I'm batch recording some of the things, but I'm back as promised on my alt character in Caldai space, and I'm gonna attempt to bring this lady back in Amarr space. And since I know that I would like to come back, I went a step further, guys, and trained in infomorph psychology, which will allow me to kind of install one jump clone, and you will have access to that skill as well. You just have to kind of buy it from the market. If you go view market details, you'll probably will have it available in your station, you know, from the NPCs. Usually there is skills as well in the station with your career agents. As you can see, I have finished all of them, and currently I sold all of my assets. I just have this civilian stuff that I can trash. I don't need them, and I'm sitting at 20 million ISK, you know, and you could probably attempt to do this the long way around. It's not gonna be a bother. We can put the route up, and if you go to the map and search for the party, we know that we want to go to the party, sorry. And there we go. I even searched it, Imperial Academy. I'm gonna set destination, and I can set this as a home station. So I'm gonna go one step further in case I'm going to be blown up and podded. Since I'm going to go the shorter route, it's a bit more dangerous. I'm hoping that I'm going to spawn there. Oh, fair enough. So I cannot do that, as you can see. It's not gonna work out. So, yep, there is apparently stations that you cannot set as a home station. So, what can I do? Can I do this at least? Home station here. Yeah, I can set this for home station, but I'm not really sure if I want to. You know, I'm better off kinda doing it in the station before the low sec jump, because there will be only one. Now I can, as you can see, this is set to prefer safer, stay in 0.5 to 1.0 security status, but you can go prefer shorter and ignore security status. And as you can see, we have only one jump at Amazon. You can do this in your Ibis as well, you know, your Corvette in this case. For the Caldai, the Corvette is called it's called Ibis. But the difference between the Corvette, I'll board it real quick so I can show you guys. And if you go to your fitting window, my if is lagging a little bit. If you go to your fitting window under navigation here, you can see your align time is 6.48. Now if I go into my shuttle, this is a Caldai shuttle, and you can buy them off the market, it's 1.98 with my skills. Generally speaking, everything below 2 seconds align time will be very hard to catch on the live servers if you are if people need to directly target you, you know, if they need to lock you up to shoot you down. Now this is not the brightest of idea to carry valuable loot, because there is people also who will come to the gates in the low sec systems that are used for traveling and just smart bomb, you know, with battleships. They have what, let's say 6, 7, 8 smart bombs in their high slots, and there can be multiple of them, and they can just sit there and how do you say it, a smart bomb. Now you can check if you have a station in here, and fair enough, in High Quota we do have a station, and we can maybe set one of those as a home station, just so we can pick it up from there at a later time if we get blown up this time around. I don't know if I can, yeah, you have also, if you have to go multiple jumps through low sec and null sec, you can use if gate. Here it is, and you can kind of set a route, and I forgot now where I was. Wrong way. Witra, fair enough. And I go to the party, yeah. Witra the forge, and if I start, yeah, there it goes, the party domain. And he will give me the short route. So there is a kill in Jita and Kuchi, and there is 4 kills at the Hekota gate in the last hour. So I might kinda I might want to wait and try in an hour or so. You know. So I'm gonna start traveling, and I'll probably get in touch with you guys as soon as I get to Hekota. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. I mean, I'm sure it's gonna be a lot of fun. Now I did install the clone for 2 reasons, guys, here, because I know that I would like to come back at some stage. I didn't install it. I will install it now. Sorry. I would like to, because Jita 44 is very close. I can do some shopping, and if you don't feel like hauling the goodies yourself from Jita to Amarr, you know, down the road, when you have to buy some more expensive stuff, it's not worth doing it for every single thing. Coming here and flying 50 jumps to kind of save some money. I mean, I don't know, depends on the savings, but again, you are running the risk of also getting blown up by mistake. There is a few 0.05 security systems on the way, probably, where you can also get shot at if you're carrying quite a lot of goodies. And there is some ships that you can use to kind of try yourself and carry some cargo, you know, or have cargo capacity and still align below 2 seconds. But we'll see how it's gonna go, you know. You have to make up your own mind about it, you know. I will probably touch upon those ships later down the road in some other video and show you the fits, but I don't think it's worth it. And the other way is to use the red frog if, but I don't think I typed that right. Carry some stuff, or you have to learn through this description. If you have anything above 1.5 billion is worth in or collateral, if you need bigger collateral, you know, in case they lose your cargo, they will pay you off. This is the maximum cargo that you can put into a contract for them. If you read the the description here, or the instructions, you're gonna realize what you need to do very easily, and you can follow them. You can kind of go with the same thing. Maybe I put Jita and it will find the system, and I go the party. There we go, and you can calculate if you don't need a rush contract. The normal contract is gonna cost you 63.8 million ISK to move your goodies, but they will provide insurance as well, as you can see. So it's a good way to go about it if you have more stuff to buy, you know. I think it's quite worth the price. So it's quite worth the price, in my opinion, if I have to be honest, guys. And it's gonna save you a 50 or 100 jumps, because again, to have the clone in Caldai, you have to bring it back if you come down to Amarr with it. So yep, it can be quite handy. Now yep, they will kind of try and sort out your contract as soon as possible, and usually 1 day or 2 days and it's done. Depends on your cargo. If they can bundle you up with somebody else, you'll probably get it faster. Depends on the sizes of the contracts, I suppose. I don't know how they operate, but I'm assuming, you know. And how to set up the contract, you can you can see here, you know. And this is the price that you want to put in that contract. If you go in your game, you can find your contracts under the menu here in finances and contracts. So yep, a nice thing to know. So good thing that we check about the IFGate web page. And another thing that I would like to point out at this point is in the opportunities you can find epic arcs here, and I know that I will like to come and do the bloodstained stars for the Sisters of Eve. You know, at the end of this mission you have to kill Dagon and a pirate, and you need a slightly bigger ship to kill him. You cannot kill him with your frigates probably, or at least you are not able to. So you can ask for help if you are stuck with a frigate, but once you have enough money you can buy noses probably. There we go, there goes the noses, and it's around 50 millions at the moment. No, sorry, 56 million in Jita. You can fly all the way there to save 4 millions if you want, but I wouldn't do it. So 56 million, you can buy the ship, fit it and leave it in the sister, what was her name, sorry, I forgot now. Yeah, Sister Alitura, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. And it's 15 jumps from here. So I'm not gonna leave my clone there because I would like to buy a ship, actually 2 ships, and then attempt to do that. But I'll do it and I'll record my effort to do the mission as soon as possible, kind of thing, because my character will not have much to do, but there will be it's nice to kind of have some skills to get that guy out of the way. So I'm gonna undock now, travel all the way to Haikota, and then see how it's gonna go. And another thing, guys, before I go, you can also see here, they will let you know if there is smart bomb kills. So probably they will kind of make it obvious here that there is a smart bomb kills at the gate. And there cannot be Hicks and Dictors in 0.4. I think they can only operate in low-sec. Or sorry, in null-sec. I'm not really sure now, don't quote me, but I don't think you can throw bubbles in low-secs. They throw bubbles, you know. And you cannot warp out from inside the bubble. You have to kind of slow boat out of the bubble and then warp off, you know. So yeah, we're gonna go there and check it again once I reach Haikota. We're gonna check the website again, see if it's
warp drive active,
if it's safer or worse. Now I bring some cargo with me, like nothing special. I grab my free air and kind of expert systems. These guys are nice. They will give you some extra skills so you can fly certain ships straight out of the gate and test them if you want, you know. But they last for a certain period of time, and I'm not really sure for how long they last. So yeah, and you can only buy them for yourself. You cannot buy them from other players. Yeah, you cannot trade them on the market. You cannot make a contract of them, and you can find them in the IF store, you know, in New Eden store. Something that might come handy if you want to try certain things, and if you like them, then you can train towards the ships and so on and so forth, because it can be a daunting task, you know, to kind of train for a week or 2 or 3 or months and then realize that you don't even want to do that. But hey, it's still okay, I suppose. It doesn't say how long it's gonna last, man, but it's a limited period of time. It doesn't last forever.
warp drive active,
I think it was 3 days, or not sure, guys. I really cannot tell from here. I cannot see it in the description. So fair enough. We might use the industrial one if it's giving us boost to the mining stuff when we reach the party, you know. But this is only for the ships. Oh no, it will tell you what it's providing. Oh, there we go. Mining, it's gonna boost our mining, so it might come handy. That's for sure. We'll see what else we can do.
Warp drive active.
And again, the fast run time of the shuttle has benefits, but this is a paper plane, if you will. And you definitely can be killed very, very fast with it, but it travels very fast. Even if you need to kind of move small goods like data sheets or, you know, stuff like that for the missions, you can still reap benefits from it, you know. It's a handy way to go about and do the little carrier missions, if you will, or hauling missions. Now you can find a lot of billboards
Active.
around space, and people will offer you quite a lot of things, but you're gonna have to do your own research, you know, if you want to kind of join a corporation, you know. There is benefits of playing solo. The only benefit is that you can do things in your own pace, but in the same time it's very limited, you know. Like playing with other peoples will open different opportunities as well. Being part of corporation can open different opportunities, depends what that corporation is doing as well.
Warp drive active.
Depends on what you're looking for as well, you know. If you want to go to low sec or null sec, you know, you're gonna have different opportunities out there than what you have in high sec alone. But high sec is fairly safe, you know, and it's carefree. So that's the benefit. And since I have very little time to play, being based, let's say, in null sec can be a bit of a problem. You can log in, and if there are hostels in the system and there is some, it's more of them than more of you kind of thing, it might be a no-go and this and that. So bear that in mind, you know.
Active.
This is again just a showcase from, you know, from my own perspective, you know, and what I'm doing and how would I go about playing the game at the moment. But even my approach will give you a few days or a few weeks to kind of think about it and decide what you want to do, you know, and you don't have to rush into it. But playing with other people is fun, and you can reap benefits as well for having friends in the online. And there we go, guys. We made half the trip, if you will, so far. From 18 to 10 jumps in a few minutes, if you will. You know, so the shuttle does pay off. Buying the shuttle does pay off, you know, if you will. And I kept my civilian small shield repairer, you know, remote shield booster, sorry. You cannot buy this on the market, but looks of it. You can find it in contracts, maybe. Yeah, there is one there for 2 ISK. I kept it as a gimmick kind of thing, you know. It's not gonna do much for you. You cannot really use it in any capacity, but it was still kind of, I cannot say, yeah, shield boost 32 hit points, man. It's not a joke. It's a lot of hit points, you know. If you ask me, oh no, we don't want to go to Amazon. We can dock here in Caldai funds unlimited depository, guys, and check if we can make this a home station. So yeah, let's see now if we can turn this into a home station. Yeah. Oh, I can select a home station, and you see I can set this one as a home station now. So it might be beneficial, but I would like to try again and see, you know, you can also go to the party, for example, and maybe log into your alt if you are there like me, and then check the other. I can go Amarr as well, and let's say there is the party, Arbas, John, and see, I can pick any of these guys. These systems, they're close by, and I can go and show info. There is the air laboratories where I actually started, and I can set this as a destination. I set as home station. Sure. Yeah, sure, I'm sure. But no, the station is not a valid home station. Fair enough. So how about the Imperial Academy here? Nope, they are not valid either. So we have to check another system maybe. Who is in Arbas? Oh, maybe these guys can be. Oh, fair enough. That is not a valid. Maybe it has to do something with the fact that I belong to the Caldai. Nope, I cannot say them. So sorry, guys. Caldai. What was it? What was my? Sorry, guys, I forgot my corporation. History. And the State War Academy. Sorry, yeah. Maybe because of that, I don't know. I'm not really sure why I cannot do it. I was thinking it's gonna work out, but it won't. Now let's check this out again. And if we refresh it, will it just refresh? No. Oh, yeah, there is more kills as you can see. Smart bombs, and you can know it. So we're gonna attempt this at a later date. I mean, no point of me blowing up myself in smithereens. So if there is smart bombs on either one of the gates, you know, you're better off coming at a later time or even a different date. Now our character is training here, guys. At the moment, I can use the opportunity to kind of show you what I'm training for and what I'm hoping to do. So now I have all of these things in the queue, and I put the CPU management and the power grid management here at the bottom. But as you can see, I'm gonna get some skills in, for the turrets and some weapon upgrades as well. And that might give me enough to kind of go out and about and have some fun with some of the frigates in Amarr, you know what I mean, and do some things while I'm training for the Corax. I would like to fly the Corax, you know. And if I go here, I have it. I want to do some abyssal sides with this lady. And as you can see, I'm missing some skills like the weapon upgrades. You know, at level 4 and light missiles. Now, I might be smart to, while we're here, to kind of maybe check about the missile skills. Not all the missile skills are available in Amarr space, but again, there is no point of trying to kind of spend all of my money on skills that I might not need. It looks to me like I have... Oh, I don't have them. I have only the prerequisites, so if I go view market, yeah, I have a station here 3 jumps away, so I might as well go do that, guys, instead. So, yep, good thing I remembered about it. I mean, I would like to think that all those missile skills are available in a Mars space, apart from a few, but I'll still go and grab them, at least what I can see here. Not all of them will be available. So yeah, these are the skills that you want with your missiles. As you can see, that's at level 3, and it will open missile projection, yeah, and it's there, yeah, we can see it, and breach report launcher operations. But that is Omega. That is locked behind the Omega state of your account, so no point to grab it there. So I would say that's about it. I mean, you can go to all skills, but I don't know, man, like it looks it looks daunting, and yeah, they're just the bigger missiles. Oh, the light missile specialization will be probably not available in Amarr space. And yeah, they're cheapest in Jita. I could have get it there a bit cheaper, as you can see, and saved some ISK, but too late. Now I'm gonna go fly there and grab my skills, at least the light missile specialization and the rocket specialization as well. I'll grab those two for now. I'm not really sure if they're available in Amarr, but yep, off I go, guys.
Docking permission requested.
Oh, sorry, I'm trying to dock. I'll chat to you soon, guys, as soon as I have this sorted out, and as soon as I feel it's safe to kind of fly through the little low-sec system, you know, I will do it live. So I hope this is a good idea, or giving you a good idea how to keep yourself safe and just not fly into a problem, if you will. There is nothing wrong with you blowing yourself up. You're gonna lose very little things here. They are nothing special, you know. I have the broker relationship twice. The book, that's why I'm bringing it. It's not like I'm gonna need it, but still, you know, if you're getting it in the first tutorial,
Warp drive active.
everybody will have it then, and very few people will probably need it, but you can still put it on the market, and as you can see, it's down to 99 ISK in Jita, you know, and the NPCs will be selling it for, I'm trying to find, if I go this way, man, yeah, there is some, there we go, the NPC selling it for 125,000 ISK, so there you go, it's not really worth buying them, guys, nor trying to sell them even, if you will, but you can give it as a gift if you don't end up, let's say, finishing all the career agent missions with one of your alts. You can pass it on. It can come handy. Well, guys, I'm back, and I just wanted to point out that you know, going through the fit, I can already fit this ship as it is. You know, I just need the skills to actually use the weapons and the ballistic system.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
So if I go to my training window here, yeah, it's gonna come along in 3 days or so, but I would like to have some missile skills too, you know, before I do that. Now I want to buy 2 more, you know, I don't want to forget about them too. So the best way to go about it is probably all skills and then go light. Oops, I typed night. And there goes light missile specialization, which is a bit more expensive, but it's available, so that's nice. And maybe rocket specialization, rockets. Sorry. Oh, come on. I cannot type, guys. Yeah, rocket specialization as well. And again, I'm doing this because I'm gonna save a few ISK this way, and I have nothing better to do. Oh, wait. Alright, this is very cheaper somewhere else. 3 jumps from here. You know, it's not bad. For 3 jumps you can save a little bit of money, but it's good enough for me at this point. I could have went to Jita and sorted out. I had time probably. So I'm just gonna inject all of these skills, guys. As you can see, most of them are support skills for your missiles, and you do want them, you know. Same way, it's the same thing with the gunnery, you know. Training your support skills and staying with the lower caliber weapons, if you will, like the rockets and your light missiles, you know, and training. If I go now to my skills, sorry, and I have to turn off the search. So training, let's say, things like the rapid launch. I usually do this. I train all the level 1 skills, you know. Then I will train all the level 2 skills, if you will, you know, and so on and so forth. Then you go again and you keep putting them in. I feel like you gonna get more bang for the buck when you do this, you know, because you're gonna start reaping benefits from the skills, you know, a bit earlier, because they're all important, if you will. I don't know how far I can go. Oh, I can go up to 150, but they will be locked around. Sorry, I could have dropped this too at this point. And that's 1 day, so we might leave it for a bit later. So rapid launch, and yeah, we can do the rockets as well, if you will. I mean, I don't know if you want to do the rockets now. I have the plan for plans for the, yeah, we can leave the rockets for later. Level 2 is acceptable, I would say. It's not a big deal. Now we only have left the missile bombardment skill and the rapid launch, which is gonna be coming a 3-day endeavor. So, oh, sorry. And light missiles. Yep, there we go. We are into the 3-day kind of part of the training. So yeah, we have plenty to go. Now you can push these guys towards the end, but I wouldn't like to forget them, you know. And I would rather train these long ones, you know, with my while my free training is available, and then start injecting points into the smaller guys. If I press this button, you can see how many I can train. Pretty much the whole thing with this million points, and I will have some leftover by the looks of it. So you can get it done in a day. You can get it. You can start flying that Corax today, but that's only your missiles and your and the ship, you know, and some weapon upgrades. Now you're gonna want to upgrade. You want to buy the advanced weapon upgrades, and you're gonna want to train some shield skills as well. As you can see, you have quite a few to train, but one thing at a time. Now in the same time, you see this, some of these are 14 hours, so we can drop them in the 14 hours range as well, to kind of give us ourselves a bit of more tongue, if you will. But this is 1 hour, so we can just drop it in between the 1 hour kind of skills. Then you can drop this around the 7-hour guys as well, and you can drop the 5-hour training before the 14-hour training, you know, the 7-hour. Yeah, and we have a 2-hour here, so that's not bad as well. It can go up. So what we're looking now, 21 hour, that's okay, and it can go in there. And now you have 3 days, 5 days, 6 days, you know. So we're gonna keep dropping them in there. Oh, we have 1 day here as well. That's not bad. And we have a 5-day one and a 6-day one. So yeah, that's perfect, guys. Kind of thing. I'm happy now with that. I hope I'm not missing some of the skills that I need, but I have a clone. Once I go through that, jump through that low-sec system, let's check again. We can refresh, but now it haven't been an hour. Oh, he's not remembering it now, and it kinda end up like I cannot even start typing, so I have to. Oh, there we go. He came back. So yeah, it's going up by the looks of it. It was 4 and 2, now it's 5 and 2. So yeah, there is some smart bombs there, guys. I'll attempt this at later date. But thanks for staying until the end of this video. I hope you are getting some value out of it. And next time I'll see you before I make this jump. It might be in an hour, it might be in 5, I don't know. It might be tomorrow, we'll see. Fly safe, guys. See you next time. Well, guys, it looks like the coast is clear, at least on the if check gate camp, or sorry, yeah, gate camp check. That doesn't mean that it's safe, but it means that nobody got killed in the last hour there. So I'm just gonna attempt my jump right now. Sorry, let me just fix this home station kind of thing. Can I? Yep. If I get blown up, I will spawn here, so I will have a bit easier time jumping through it, or I don't have to come all the way back from wherever my home station used to be, 5-10 jumps away. So let's give it a go, guys. There is another thing that I didn't also mention before I jump. You can come on your map and you can go on your statistics, and you can see technically how many pilots have been in space in the last 30 minutes. And we are going... why I cannot see our system now? Where I'm jumping to? This Jita... oh no, but this is... oh yeah, I'm jumping in here. So there is 4 pilots in the system in the last half an hour. You can also play with this and see some other things, you know. Average dog jumped in the last hour. It's 140 jumps, so if there was gate cam, probably somebody would have been killed, and it would have been showing on the gate checker, if you will, on the website. So guys, we are going through it, and wish me luck. I might be blown up in smithereens, but at least you can see what could happen. There we go. There is a bit of lag there. Hopefully it's not my machine. And it will ask you if you want to jump into low sec, so I keep that on just in case if I forget myself. You know, it's a good way to go about it. Up there we go. So there is it's a wreck there, so let's attempt this. Hopefully it's not too laggy for my machine. There was a person there. Hopefully they're not waiting me on the other side of the gate. Or the Shera gate. Yeah, no. So it is what it is. We might kinda jump through it. Yeah, it looks like we are safe, guys. Yeah, we should be safe. There we go. So there we go, guys. We are up here in Amarr space, and I'm just gonna head to the departure station. And the next time I'll talk to you, it will be from there. Now, thanks for staying until the end of this video. I hope it was providing some information or useful information to you guys, and how to go about certain things, at least jumping through low sec. And it's not much harder to do jumps for, let's say, more systems of low sec space as well. If you use the site, it will give you a good indication of what is going on. But also check the number of jumps in the last hour, so that will kind of give you a second confirmation. So let's say if nobody was jumping, then doesn't mean that there is nobody there. But again, if a lot of people have jumped through the gate in the last hour and nobody has been killed, so I think that's okay. So as you see, this character, I finished by the time I finished the career agents missions, I filled up quite a lot of the air career program, and I even managed to get my first 50,000 skill points bonus. But hey, I'll talk to you guys soon. Fly safe, and please like, comment and subscribe if you have time. See you next time, guys. Bye bye.